Imagine hearing ghostly voices from an empty apartment or seeing a haunted doll move by itself. Sounds like a horror movie, right? But these are real spine-chilling events caught on camera. From haunted woods to eerie home security footage, we've gathered the top 10 ghost videos that will make you question everything. Get ready to dive into the world of the supernatural with stories that are as thrilling as they are true. Number 1. The haunted apartment in Mexico City. Late one night in bustling Mexico City, a worried woman called the police. She heard some strange noises coming from her son's apartment above her. The twist? Her son was out of town, so the apartment should have been empty. When the police arrived, they didn't find anyone inside. No robbers, no trespassers. But they did hear odd noises like banging and murmuring voices. They decided to focus a nearby CCTV camera on the apartment's windows. What they saw was spine-chilling. 3 ghostly children staring out the window. The building's security guard mentioned that this eerie event happens every 10 years. Creepy, right? And the strangest part is, no children have ever lived in that apartment. To this day, no one knows who or what those figures were. Number 2. Mysterious figure in Wistman's Wood. In Devon, England, there's a forest called Wistman's Wood. It's said to be haunted, with ancient druids once considering it a sacred ground. One rainy day, a teenager and his 2 younger sisters decided to explore this eerie forest. As they walked, the older brother made a video, complaining about the weather. Suddenly, a dark figure appeared behind them, staring before vanishing into the trees. They were shocked. Locals say the forest is haunted by spirits of druids who performed rituals there. Some even believe that mythical creatures like pixies live among the twisted trees. The spooky sighting only adds to the forest's mysterious reputation. Number 3. The New Year's Eve snow globe incident. TikTok user Sav was celebrating New Year's Eve with her mom when something strange happened. They had a snow globe that belonged to Sav's late father. It hadn't worked in years. But just as they popped confetti, the snow globe started playing "We Wish You a Merry Christmas" at the exact line, and a Happy New Year. Sav was stunned and believed it was a sign from her father. This heartwarming yet eerie moment made them feel like he was still watching over them. Many believe that spirits of loved ones visit during the holidays, offering comfort and letting us know they're still around. Number 4. The Watcher in the Woods. Ryan, who lives in the remote woods of the Wassail Mountains in Oklahoma, was outside putting up a Christmas tree into his car trunk. His security camera captured something eerie, a figure walking through the woods towards him, bending over and then disappearing into thin air. Ryan didn't see anyone at the time, but the footage clearly showed an apparition. His family was worried about a possible trespasser, but the mysterious disappearance suggested something paranormal. Local folklore speaks of shadow people in the area, spirits stuck between worlds, often seen in dense forests. Number 5. The terrifying abandoned campsite in Belgium. Urban explorer CES and his friends decided to explore an abandoned campsite in Belgium at night. While walking down a dark path, they found strange signs and barriers that weren't there before. Suddenly, they heard loud screams and saw a tall woman in a white robe holding a hatchet coming towards them. They ran for their lives. Seth got separated from his friends and hid until the police arrived. The woman, who had been living there illegally, was let go with just a warning. This terrifying encounter was even covered by national news. Nearby residents now avoid the woods, fearing for their safety. Number 6. The Puppy Poltergeist in Philadelphia. Reddit user LastMammoth895 was at work when his home security camera captured something bizarre. His dogs, Frank and Mac, were resting in the living room when suddenly they got spooked and the closet door opened by itself. Before this happened, an eerie whisper was heard on the footage. Despite being skeptical about ghosts, LastMammoth895 couldn't explain it. His house, built on old farmland, has a history of mysterious events. Philadelphia is known for its paranormal history, with many old homes reporting similar occurrences. Number 7. The Haunted Doll's Secret. A babysitter was looking after a 5-year-old girl who claimed her doll moved when she played hide-and-seek. Curious, the babysitter decided to test it out. At first, nothing happened, but later, strange things started occurring. The family dog began acting weirdly, staring at the doll, and the doll seemed to move on its own. The babysitter was freaked out. The family believes this doll might be haunted. This story is similar to the famous haunted doll cases like Annabelle, where dolls are believed to be vessels for spirits. Number 8. The Trail Cam Creature. A trail camera in a remote forest captured something unsettling. A thin, pale humanoid figure moving on all fours, its glowing eyes and unnatural movements suggested it was not an animal. Trail cameras often catch strange and unexplained creatures, leading some to speculate about cryptids, beings from folklore that aren't recognized by science. This footage adds to the growing list of mysterious creatures spotted in remote locations, sparking debates among cryptozoologists and paranormal enthusiasts. Number 9. The Haunted Ritz Theater. The Ritz Theater in Toole, Utah, built in 1939, is said to be extremely haunted. Paranormal investigators captured ghostly apparitions on camera. An unidentified figure was seen walking back and forth, and another investigator felt something touch her hair. The theater has a dark history, including a fire in the 1950s that claimed several lives. Many believe the spirits of past performers and patrons still linger. This theater is considered one of the most haunted places in the area, with numerous reports of paranormal activity. Number 10. The Phantom Voice in Hampshire. Paul Lynch from Hampshire, England, was leaving for work early one morning when he heard a disembodied voice greeting him. He responded, but found no one around. His family has had paranormal experiences before, and they believe they might have captured a ghostly voice on their doorbell camera. Their house is near an old battlefield, and many think the spirits of soldiers might still be present. Battlefields are often hotspots for ghost sightings due to the intense emotions and tragedies experienced there. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more spooky content. Stay curious and keep your cameras ready.